That is good banter.
Oh, back at it, Timmy. We're back, mate.
You little whackum beauty. It is episode 107, Tears in Heaven of the Good Banter podcast. And, whoa, what a week it has been.
Oh, yeah, it's been big.
Good Banter life. Did you have a player for 107?
Yeah, Jake King, mate. The
push-up
king. Yeah, 107.
I sat next to him at a gig out at the Mernda Footy Club once.
Oh, she'd be rough out in Mernda, mate.
Rough as guts. Actually, he stood next to a guy at the Chilli Peppers concert, chatting with him the other night. He was from the Mernda Footy Club.
Did he have any teeth?
No, he was a good lovely chap. But I remember that because I did a gig out there, and that's where Jake, the push-up king, is from. Funny story. I'm not sure if we've discussed this before on thy pod. So they moved grounds about 7 years ago. They had this sort of old, shitty, rundown ground, and facilities were pretty fucked, and they needed to move to this new venue. It had two grounds for the juniors. It's a growing area.
Oh, it is.
Say what you will about
big.
it, mate. It's on the rise.
Big train station out there.
Huge train station.
Massive.
A lot of and Jake, the push-up king, is out there doing push-ups. And anyway, so last game. And the next season, they were building this. They were going to be moving in the new facilities.
Yep.
Last game didn't make finals. It was a big fucking let's go crazy party, and they have Mad Monday
Demolition party.
Absolutely fucked the joint, kicking holes in the walls, just trashing the joint.
Any of them come down with asbestosis or whatever?
There are a couple of.
They've lost a few to the black lung, or
that's
coal. I
round
think.
one, I think that might be coal. Yeah, round
That's
one
coal.
they did have 27 out with lung cancer, which is certainly a spike in lung cancer cases for such a young group of guys. But anyway, so they've absolutely
time trials are pretty average.
Yeah,
during
guys
pre-season.
coughing up
Jesus
blood.
Christ, mate!
Yeah.
You've dropped 3 minutes,
But you've also only got a 1/8 of a working lung, so that considered not bad. So, but they can still do a fucking mean push-up out there.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks to Jake.
Yep.
And anyway, so they've completely fucked the joint. A couple of days later, emails come through to the Prez. Things are on hold over at the new ground, and they've got to have one more year out of the old joint. And
we've got any plasters at the club.
They completely fucked the joint, and they played this. Had to play the season at this joint that looked like a fucking
war-torn Lebanon.
But
all right. You'd be able to sort of just listen into the because you know how sometimes the rooms are side by side with a big hole there. You can just sort of.
Yeah, it's often a garage door. I'm pretty sure they just run straight through that garage door, and there was no garage door, so it was a bit of a working bee before round one to get that up to get that joint match fit. But yeah, good. How do we start talking about that? Oh, Jake, the push-up king.
Jake, the push-up king. Yeah. So apologies, no video.
Bigger than he looks. Bigger than he looks.
Yeah,
Jake.
he sort of looks like a little beanbag. But then I'm sure how tall he'd be taller than you.
Oh yeah, way taller.
Yeah.
He's quite big. Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with him in a million years. He looks
you wouldn't.
tough as old boots.
Yep. So no, he's tough. So no video this week. Apologies to all the loyal watchers of the Good Banter podcast. I fucking memory card. I had the battery on charge.
Yep.
So grab the battery. Grab the battery. Go to set it up here. Fuck. Memory card still in my laptop.
We can't have you dropping off, Evan, because you are keeping this ship afloat.
Yeah.
So
but
stay
we've got
focused.
everything else. All right. Yeah, get it going. So anyway, what's going on?
Not much. Big week for T Siegert for the Segway.
Yeah, we're recording on a Monday. Obviously, pod will come out Thursday. So yes. Talk us through.
I'll fly through it.
Right.
Been up to Queensland for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
That's
at
right.
The Mitre. It seems like a lifetime ago. Up there for the Mitre 10 Expo with me boss. Needless to say, my boss doesn't mind a drink. So she was a bit of a fucking footy trip vibe up there, tell you what. But I did manage to go for a run every day.
Said he sort of dropped off a bit. He
hasn't got the tank he used to, but he still comes out. Comes out of the blocks like a fucking lunatic greyhound. And no pace, just chasing that rabbit.
The fucking rabbit.
Instead of a rabbit, it's a VB.
Yep.
Yeah. and he always gets it. And once he gets it,
destroys
he destroys it, and
rips the fucking thing
goes
apart.
looking for another one.
There you go.
Loves a
I'm
VB.
going in race 7 as well, and 8.
And 8.
Give me that fucking rabbit.
And so managed to go for a couple of runs up there. You can't not. The fucking sun's up
beautiful.
at 5. The morning's beautiful.
You feel like doing stuff.
Yeah, it's just a healthy. You couldn't be fat up there.
Well, did you see any fatties?
Yeah, I reckon. Well, because I was running in the morning, I reckon there's a sniper sitting on one of those.
Shooting all the fatties.
Just shooting anyone under an 8. And I'm not saying I'm over an 8.
How'd you sneak through?
Well, I had my hat down and was just crossing my fingers. That would have blown my brains down to the surfers beach. No, it is. Hey, the guys, the girls, everyone looks $1 million. It is land of the good-looking people up there.
Yeah, I reckon there's a lot of steroids getting round up there.
Yeah, a lot of steroids.
You look at some people who you go, that's just not the gym. Like I've been in the gym. I've had a fair physique back in the day.
Yep.
But you see those people who've got fucking calf muscles like Lance Armstrong. You're like, you're not. How the fuck do you get them without steroids?
Well, you just work on them, Evan. You just work on them.
There's only so many calf raises you can do.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But so landed the beautiful people and had a great time up there. Caught up with a few mates, a couple of mates, and then got on the plane straight to the airport. And I had tickets. I had some tickets to the Red Hot Chilli Peppers and Post Malone concert on the Thursday night.
Post Malone, how's he looking? He's got a few tats. He's not good looking.
He's not good looking, but he'd do all right with the ladies.
Yeah.
He's oh no. It's a
sort of got stuck in the mic.
I
I tell you what, on the YouTube. The farts do. There's a lot of spikes. I think people just go to where the farts are and
because I actually made the comment
those.
after last episode.
Yep.
I sent you a message, and I think we need to go a bit easy on the farts. I don't want it to just to become a fart podcast
thing, yeah.
But a spike's a spike, and if people
I think if they keep smelling like this one, we're gonna have to go easy on the farts. It's
I don't think we should crack out any live farts at the live pod, or it might clear the room.
Jesus, fuck, that's bad.
Yeah, it's just
fucking hell.
I mean, it should smell like shit. I get that, but it
sort of just hangs.
So thick. It's like you could roll it in a ball like a snowball and fucking throw it at someone. Just so thick. But anyway, so I had a few mates going Tuesday night, but I couldn't go because I was on the Goldie.
Yep.
And I don't mind doing this. And my sister actually said to me, "Is that a bit weird?" I just got tickets by myself.
Mate, that's fine at a music concert.
Yep.
I've done it myself. Like, why should you miss out on having a great night because your mates are under the thumb or
exactly
got no taste in music just
otherwise
you just got to. Otherwise, you end up just sitting around watching maths.
Yep.
Hating your fucking life, and what do? You go to work the next day and you say, that Rachel was a real mole on maths. But you're going.
I'm living.
I had a good time.
I'm living.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
L-I-V-I-N living.
Yep.
So I've gone from the airport, gotten an Uber. My boss was with me, so he dropped me off in North Melbourne at my sister's work. So I was going to have a shower there. Need to freshen up.
Oh, you do.
So my boss took all my suitcase, laptop, all that shit back to his place.
You got the laptop through customs?
Got
security?
the laptop. Got through, so they didn't check the history. Thank the good Lord.
Great.
And so I had a shower, my sister's work, and she said, "Oh, there's a guy from work going down. Do you want to walk with him?" His name was also Tom, and I said, "Yep,
Tom and Tom.
Why not? It's a risk. He might be a fuckstick. He could be the best bloke in the world." But that's excitement.
It's not a big walk. It's
no.
Surely you can come up.
We're going to go and grab a beer beforehand.
Well, that's all right, but you got something in common. Just if he's a fuckstick, just talk about
life as a name.
Do you spell your name with it? Is it Thomas on your birth certificate, or is it? Do your mates call you Tommy?
Oh, bloody hours of good banter there.
You can talk about that. And then if you're really struggling with the Tom stuff, then you talk about, what's your favourite Red Hot Chili Peppers song? Yeah,
and then we're moving to Post Malone. And all of a sudden, we're kissing on the dance floor.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so he said, so I've met him, nice guy. He said, I'm bringing a girl along, friend of his. I think her name was Kayla, I think.
Yep.
And anyway, so I've got together and we've headed, I think they're probably mid-20s. We've started to walk down, getting on well. Find a pub not far from the stadium. We get there a couple of hours early, so we're down in these fucking pints, and all of a sudden, where you're standing, where you're sitting, and I said, I got general admission, but it was at the back. So there's general admission got you anywhere on the ground except for this little golden circle up the front, and I couldn't get in the golden circle.
In the 50-metre line.
Yeah. It wouldn't have been far off the maybe 45.
Yeah.
45. And anyway, maybe 40.
All right.
And anyway, but then we've got in and exchanged phone numbers and said, maybe we'll catch up in there and and then he's rung me and he said, mate, so I was going in by myself. I was happy just to stand by myself, and he said, mate, we can get you in the golden circle. Piece of piss. I said, do tell, Tom, do tell. So what he was going to do, because it was all about the colour of your wristbands.
Oh, yeah.
So he was just going to go in together, and then the girl, I think it was, so Kayla was going to
go with Kayla.
Was get his wristband. He was going to take his RAM. No. So he was going to take his wristband off, take it out. So she'd have 2 wristbands, give one to me. I put it on, and it was a bit tough. You had to sort of lick it and make a bit of a knot, tie a bit of a knot with it. All of a sudden...
Was it the paper ones? Or?
Yeah, the paper ones, yeah. All of a sudden, fucking T. Siegert, for the price of GA, is in the golden circle.
There you go. You got the golden ticket, mate.
I got the golden ticket. Go to the golden... So all of a sudden...
They must have liked you.
Yeah, we got a house on fire. Good crew. Just a nice couple. And he bought a... So by then, he had another couple of mates that were down there. So
he's sort of... He looks like a real cool guy compared to you.
Yeah.
Just on your own there.
Yeah, I don't know. That was sort of... Oh, well, there's this... I was looking cool towards the end. So we're just where we stood. We said, let's just stand here. And I was like, hang on. Is that Trickle Dick?
Yep.
Is that Trickle Dick?
Yep.
Hey, Cole. And I've yelled out, probably about 2 metres in front of me. He's turned around. Trickle Dick.
Siegert.
The guy I met at your wedding. And he's turned around. He's gone, Siegert. So we're hugging and they're starting to think, geez, I tell you what, this Tommy Siegert might be a popular sort of guy.
He's moving and shaking.
And then I said, I'll go get my shout to get some beers. So we've walked out and they're starting to think, and the guys behind me were like, hey, you're the suburban footballer.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, well, guilty as charged.
Yeah, that's
and,
me.
So they're chatting to me and they're going, God, this guy's Mr. Popular.
Oh,
and as we're walking out, I'm thinking, fuck this. Because my purple wristband, I couldn't keep it on. It kept falling off.
Surprised it didn't stick to your hair.
No, well, it didn't. So if I had my time again, I'd take a little bit of... Here's a hot tip for anyone going to a concert.
Yep.
Take a little bit of blue tack or a bit of sticky tape.
Yep.
To keep the band on, and you can pretty much get in anywhere. Anyway, so I've gone out and I'm thinking, this is going to be tough getting back in. All of a sudden, one of the security guards turns around.
You suburban footballer?
No. I fucking know him. A guy that hangs out at the Comics Lounge.
Oh!
I was like, hey! And I can't remember his name, which is, is that the Hugs and Kisses?
That is, she's had her exam today.
You should take that.
Should take that and stop this, pause this.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Good luck.
We'll be back.
Okay.
We'll be back, see how she's going. All right.
Good banter. That's a good thing.
All right, we're back, mate.
All right, we're back.
Yeah, just had to touch base for the cheese and kisses. She had her big exam today.
Yes.
So, who knows? I think I'm married to a doctor. I may not be after today. So
I don't think I've ever sat an exam. I guess I did year 12, but I certainly wouldn't have fucking studied or anything.
No. Well,
what did you get? Have we talked about this? What we got in year 12?
Yeah, mine wasn't great. Was yours out of 100?
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you get?
23.
Yeah, I beat you. I think I got 30 or 35.
Fucking genius.
I didn't buy out of the fucking water.
Oh, mine was so bad. I think it was if it was under 30.
I think I got 35.
Yeah, because back then they used to put it in the Herald Sun.
Yeah.
If it was under 30, it wasn't in the Herald Sun.
In the Herald Sun. I might have just made the Herald Sun.
Nah, it didn't make it.
Yeah.
It did not make it.
You know how like stories over the years get exaggerated and that?
Yeah.
My mark in year 12 is the one thing that has not got exaggerated over the years.
I can't believe how bad I went. Mind you, I didn't study at all.
I sort of, I just thought, I didn't think I went that bad. I thought, and I thought I studied a bit, but when you say study, Kristen has been for the last, I don't know, 3-4 months, studying. And when I say study, I say study, I'll look over a book, I'll go watch a bit of YouTube, But she literally locks herself in that study in the room and does not come out. So I've been like, this is probably a sign of what my life's going to be when she's. And I thought this was because she's in pediatrics.
Yep.
So I was sort of telling everyone.
Babies?
Yeah, babies. Yeah. So I was telling everyone, she passes this. She's a pediatrician. And I said that on the phone to someone, and she must have overheard. She said, Evan, if I pass this, no, I can just keep going. Like, you just got to keep passing exams so you can keep going in whatever field you choose. She said, I won't be a pediatrician for about 10 years. So
it's insane.
Well, it is insane, but I guess it is. I guess when you're looking after babies, when you're looking after people, you probably got to keep passing these exams. But it blows my mind.
Yeah, it blows my mind.
So what I was doing, she's just like, I'm going to be studying. I'm going to be grumpy. I'm going to be whatever. Just make sure I've got food. Just make sure. So I've just been cooking, cleaning, doing the dishes, doing this, doing that. So fingers crossed. Hopefully she's got over the line. You've got to get 50%.
50%. Oh,
50. Yeah.
She'll be able to get that.
Hopefully.
Although I didn't.
She's not.
I'm in no position to be saying she'll be able to get 50%.
She said it was horrible.
No, she would have got 50%. Probably.
She's probably got 50% dating me. I'm about 50%.
It's about.
I'm about
28%. 28%.
All right.
Anyway, so
sorry, mate.
Yeah. So no, the security guards. All of a sudden, who needs a fucking wristband? We're bloody in and out, and he just turned a blind eye to everything. He was saying, mate, if ever you're come to any concert, I'm always here. I'll let you into the golden circle. Fucking fantastic.
That's
anyway,
great.
Bloody Post Malone was awesome. Jeez, he was good. He was good. He was real good.
Do you know any of his songs?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, because he does sort of different sort of shit. He got someone up on stage. He goes, "This is pretty much my favourite song ever." This is his words. And he said, when I got the chance to meet this person, I said, "Well, do you want to come up and sing at the concert?" They said yes. Someone Stone.
Angus and Julia Stone.
Yeah, it was the guy.
Angus.
Angus. He'd be Angus.
Yeah.
Julia would be the girl.
Julia would be the girl. Wouldn't that be great where you could just go, you're that famous and that good, you just go, hey, Prince. I mean, obviously you can't do it with Prince anymore.
No.
But you could just go, do you want to sing this with me? So, I'm not doing fuck all.
So he just sort of kept it exciting. First thing, the moment he got on stage, he said, "Who's got a shoe for me?" Someone's fucking launched this brand new bloody bright white Nike at him. Okay. And he's grabbed it, filled it with beer, and just done a big bloody shoey to kick it. So he's read the crowd. He's read the room because that got a big cheer early. Yep. And then, and he got Angus Stone up who did that. Gonna take you for a ride on a big jet plane. So Angus Stone on the guitar, him singing. Yeah, it was pretty full on. Chili Peppers, I've got to admit, I was pretty fucking pissed towards the end. I don't really remember much of the Chili Peppers. But
I went and saw Jim Jeffries last year, and everyone goes, "How was he?" And I go, "Fuck, I got no idea."
Yeah.
I could not tell you one thing he spoke about. No, I started about 5, and we went to the late show at like 10:30 or something. Oh fuck, I was hammered.
It's a tough call because you want to you have so much more fun when you're off your face.
You do.
So we were in this sort of you sort of keep going the same spot. So within a 10 square metre area, you sort of get to know everyone. You're chatting with the guys behind you. As I will never go to a concert and pay to be seated again. It is a completely different experience.
No, so where were the seats up the front? Oh no.
No, there was no seats on the ground.
Because what they do, I think, day on the green and that is all the expensive tickets are up the front, but they're all seated.
Yeah,
they're for all the oldies. You don't want that. That ruins the vibe.
If you've got the option to go down on the ground, even if you got to stand, but who gives a shit? It's just such a dirtier and grimy and rough, and it's just such a great experience.
You can rub up against people.
You can dance. Whereas you look at all these bloody soft cocks up in the sitting in the seats, and you can't really do anything. It's like you may as well be watching it on bloody MTV.
Yeah.
So and then on the way out, it's gone great. We're bloody chucking down At one stage, I reckon we had fucking 30 drinks below us. So we were bloody and shouts with people we didn't know and chucking them down the hatch. And then anyway, so after the show, we go. Not surprisingly, we go. Let's go out.
Let's go out.
Let's go out.
You're pumped.
And so we're heading over the bridge, and that's where I saw something that I will remember for the rest of my life. It was. I love a crowd.
Oh, you do.
I think footy during COVID was a good example of just how shit things are without a crowd. Comedy.
It's like my festival show.
Yeah, it wasn't great without a crowd.
It's not great without a crowd.
Yeah, but there must have been 5,000 people at the train.
Probably more.
It could be more.
Could be more.
It was just epic scenes, and there was one guy dressed as Darth Vader. At the bottom of the stairs, is that the Spencer Street station? Or
it is, mate.
Spencer Street Station.
They call it, what do they call it? Southern Cross.
Southern Cross Station.
Get with it.
Yeah, so he's at the bottom of the stairs, probably about 15 metres away from the bottom of the stairs. So the stairs is like a big amphitheatre.
I've seen that guy. He plays the guitar. I don't know. When did that start?
I don't know. But
putting the Darth Vader suit on and playing guitar.
Mate, but when you...
I reckon he'd be going to a lot of concerts by himself.
Mate, I don't give a fuck. When you... 15 bourbons in, we're having the time of our lives. And he was, because he played the crowd well, because the Chili Peppers didn't play Under the Bridge.
What? Why?
Well, I don't know. But that was a complaint people were making.
Yep.
I didn't really pick up on it on the night, to be honest. Anyway, so he played Under the Bridge, and everyone cheering, and we'll put it on the...
Was he singing in Darth Vader's voice? I don't want to be...
No. I don't know, maybe he wasn't singing. I think he just let everyone else sing. And everyone would sing along, and then you'd be like, oh, all right, okay, it's over. And everyone would start to disperse, and then all of a sudden it'd be boom, 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 boom.
What song's that?
No idea. Seven Nation Army.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah.
And then everyone would run in. So we must have been there for an hour.
Was anyone putting any money in his fucking hat?
I was pretty pissed. At one stage, I had his fucking Darth Vader helmet and was going around trying to get...
You unmasked him?
I unmasked him.
What did he look like?
Hideous. Because he'd fallen into lava. Yeah. In a fight with Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Much happened early in the day.
Yeah.
And anyway, so I had his helmet and I'm getting him heaps of... a fair bit of money, but no, young kids, no one's got cash.
No.
And yeah, so I probably got him $300, I reckon.
Jesus.
Yeah, they were bloody, because everyone was watching, but no one was coughing up the kish cash crotch.
No.
He did have a
lightsaber.
No, like a barcode. No, what are they called? A
square reader.
Where you scan it with your phone and
QR
code.
Yeah.
But no one's doing that.
No one's doing that.
No. So anyway, that was great. Went out, had a ball, great night, got home, felt like shit warmed up the next day, but it was just a great experience. Live music, live entertainment. Is there anything better?
Oh, no, there isn't.
No,
apart from this podcast.
Apart from this podcast.
Yep.
Man, it was actually, I ran into and this might not have even happened. I reckon I was walking out of the stadium and
I reckon you probably
bloke
were.
Ran up to me and said, I'm a Bantito. And I was like, hey, and fucking gave him a hug and then I don't know what happened. I can't even remember talking to him or whether. So if you're that person, sorry if I didn't chat to you for that long. I was bloody fucking blind. So apologies, but yeah, we'll catch up. You might win the
we've got to draw the
Yeah. So
Piss up.
send us a message in because I feel like I might have bloody if I was a bit rude to you, I apologise, but I was sort of having trouble focusing, to be honest. It was a bit over the shop. But anyway, it was a great night, and next time they come out, I'll be there with
Darth Vader
helmet on.
Nice, mate. Nice. Oh, well, that's great. Good times. And
the best.
Yeah, so what we've got coming up, we've got to fact check Big D. A few people have hit us up on the Patreon with a few questions.
Yeah.
Which I'll mention that. We've got to draw the big...
Are we answering questions tonight?
No, we won't answer it.
Yeah,
but someone had sent something in about... they want to know about your Bucks.
Oh, okay.
We won't do it this episode, but we will get to that.
Yep.
We've got to draw the Patreon piss up. Someone named it the Patreon piss up something. So which was good.
The live pod.
The live.
Oh, it's going to be.
Yeah, so that's good. But then
it's going to be good.
Whoever signed up for the Patreon, we're going to draw their name out to work out who we get on the piss with.
Oh, that's what the okay. Yeah.
What do you think I was? Why do you think I was writing those names down and cutting them up?
Yeah.
What did you think that was?
No, I got that. I didn't know whether you were calling the live pod the Patreon piss up or the winner of the competition the Patreon piss up.
Oh, I'm sort of calling the live pod live pod.
Yep.
And but anyway, sorry, we didn't have a team meeting before this, so we're a bit all over the joint. But anyway, I've I got a phone call today.
Okay, do
Timmy.
tell.
It's Monday. Yeah, I got a phone call. Yes, it was from your mate Tom.
How was he?
He said you're a bit of a dickhead.
Okay.
But anyway, so I've got a gig, and this comes out Thursday. I've got a gig in Wonthaggi. If you listen on Thursday, it's today.
Yeah.
All right. So if you hear this before 8 p.m., go to the commercial hotel in Wonthaggi.
Yeah.
I'm there with Billy Stiles and Limo.
Good lineup.
Good times. Going to be
So
great.
if
Going to be great.
But just worked a long shift at the doing fuck all at the D-cell plant.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just get down.
Which is hemorrhaging money. Get down, spend some of that good taxpayers' money on a good live
show.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I got that's through Whatsy. What's the joke?
Yeah, what's going on?
What's going on? What's happening? What's your number? Anyway, so he said you might get a call from someone at the Sentinel. Now, what do you reckon the Sentinel is, mate?
The Sentinel. Sentinel.
Sentinel.
Oh, it's a pub, is it?
No.
The Sentinel. It's a shitty local newspaper.
Yes, well done.
Yep.
Bing, 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 bing,
Gotcha.
bing. Fantastic. So there's nothing better and nothing screams I'm going to a live comedy show like a fucking pissy little article.
Yep.
In the local newspaper.
But no one's reading.
No one's reading.
No one's fucking. It's just used as a liner in your compost bin.
Yep, compost bin or fucking to start your the kindling of your fire pit or to wipe your ass with. Or...
No one's reading the Herald Sun or the Age. Who in their right mind is reading the Sentinel?
Well, I don't know if many people are going to read it after this.
Yep.
So I get a call. I thought, all right, this is great. And young Chloe, shall I name her name?
Well, it's Chloe.
It's Chloe.
Yep.
It's Chloe.
You were.
She, I threw her under the bus early. But
have you ever met? Has there ever been an unattractive Chloe?
I'd
be surprised.
Well, it's a great name.
It's a great name.
Most people, Chloe.
I can't even think of a Chloe, but for some reason
it just
feels like that'd be attractive.
Yeah. So she had a nice voice.
Oh,
she sounded yes. Just
okay.
said, can we go FaceTime? She said, "Fuck off, you creep."
So
anyway, so she rings up. She said, "Hi, it's Chloe from the Sentinel." I said, "Oh, big fan.
Big fan of your work.
Love the Sentinel." So
yep, first thing in the compost bin every week.
That's it. So now I don't know what it is with local papers because I've had to do a few interviews for, because you travel regional, you go up to far north Queensland, you go to bumfuck nowhere, and they're always looking for a scoop, a story.
Oh, yep.
A scoop.
It always amazes me how upbeat these people are to be.
Chloe, it was early in the morning. I think she mightn't have had a morning coffee.
Okay.
She didn't sound like maybe interviewing no-name comedian Evan Hocking was one of the highlights of her journalistic career.
So when she, 14 years ago, was chatting with her career advisor
I want to make a difference.
And said, I want to be a journalist, she didn't know the entire industry was going to shit itself. And she'd end up at the fucking Sentinel.
The Sentinel.
No. She had bigger dreams.
Asking, ringing no-name comedian Evan Hocking.
Yeah, some fuckstick about his dick jokes.
Yeah. So I think maybe what happened today was the editors come in and said, "All right, Chloe, I've got a choice for you. You can we've got a comedy night at the commercial hotel. Did I say commercial? Commercial hotel in Wonthaggi Thursday night. What do you think? We've got Evan Hocking. Who's Evan Hocking? Well, that's what I said as well. But you can ask him a few questions. You give him a buzz. Or maybe you can go chat to Joyce, who's the 95-year-old lawn bowler who's still throwing them down at 95.
Or we could
just go out to the bowls club and take a few photos of her in front of her bowls with the Wonthaggi Bowls Club in the background, and just have a chat to Joyce. What do you think?
Well, the 50th story for the year about the D-cell plant.
Yeah,
and how it's hemorrhaging taxpayers' money.
Yeah. So what do you reckon? Now, Chloe said, I don't want to go chat to Joyce. I might see what Evo's up to.
Had a lot of mates work at the D-cell plant, and they called it
Trickle worked at
the
the
Trickle
D-cell
Dick.
plant.
He was telling us.
And so did me brother-in-law, Simon.
Because Trickle went to, because all the D-cell boys went
Foster.
to Wonthaggi,
Wonthaggi.
but he went and played at
Foster, I think.
No, who were the Parrots?
Leongatha.
Leongatha. He went and played at Leongatha.
Yep.
Yeah.
Won a premiership there, did he?
That he did.
Yep.
That he did.
Yep. No, he's a good man. You got a fart again, or you crook?
No, I was just standing up,
Standing
stretching
up.
legs. Well, I've got a bit of a fucking bad sore back at the moment.
Yeah, I'm aging as well. I'm real bad at the moment.
Yeah, so my mates would call, all my mates would call it the D-cell plant. They used to call it hide and seek for $3,500 a week.
Oh, yeah,
because they were on crazy money and there was fucking nothing to do. So they used to just hide.
Well, my brother-in-law Simon said that as well, and you think when you get a job, you think, Simon says he said a lot of stuff, and he said it was fucking hard to look busy for 8 hours a day when there's fucking like you think that would be the most amazing job ever. Like I'm gonna just rake in the cash. But after 10 minutes of, you probably didn't even have the phones back then when it was all happening. But Jesus Christ, trying to look busy when it's like when my missus walks in the house after I've been doing fuck all day, and finally just got to get up, and she's done a 13-hour shift. I got to just run to the dishwasher, start unpacking something that's not even there.
Try and quickly do the three things she asked you to do.
Yeah, I go, did you tick those off? I said,
No.
I'll just start putting ticks.
No, I
next
didn't.
to
But
get off the couch.
You didn't put
tick.
whacking off 3 times on the list, and I've
done
worked
that.
my way through that.
Yeah, so tick that off, which I already have. So anyway, I'm chatting to Chloe, and Chloe says, all right, so we've got the big comedy night coming up, and I think what happens is, I think it's maybe like a call centre for journalists. I think there's a script they go by.
Okay.
Have you ever done any interviews for the local rag?
Oh, yeah, did one just the other day for the big Rochester gig.
Oh, beautiful.
And,
what's the Rochi? What's it called up there? The paper.
The Rochi Times.
Oh,
no, I've got no idea.
Classic. Okay, no worries.
No,
the Rochi rag.
The Rochi rag. The Chester molester.
Chester molester.
That wouldn't be it.
You couldn't call it that.
That would.
So what were the questions? At least you had a bit to go on there because you're raising money, you're raising funds.
There was a bit, and I got to talk about a few things because Rochester's the only country footy club I know of that had, because a lot of country clubs have Melbourne guys go and play with them, and then they sort of play for 1, 2, 3 years, and then disappear, never to be seen again. But Rochester has made a group up, a club that catches up once a year for a big function, and they raise, it must be 30 odd grand on this one day. So they get 150, 200 ex-players that all stay together in Melbourne, and it's a great thing to do. And so I spoke about that a lot, and he sort of fell asleep, and the story was going nowhere.
Did he seem like a football guy?
No, he was into it.
Okay, he was into it. That's great.
Really,
that's great.
It's a good egg.
Ah, that's good. Anyway, so Chloe's, she's excited about chatting to Evo. She says, "All right, so we've got you coming down on Thursday at the commercial." I said, "Well done, Chloe. You've done your research."
Yep.
She goes, "Okay, so what are you looking forward to about getting here on Thursday?"
Get me money, Chloe.
Well, do you want me to be honest? I said, I'm looking forward to get the gig done and fucking get me cash and get out of bloody Wonthaggi. So I'm like, I'm stuttering. I'm like, what the fuck do I say? I go, what are you looking forward to? Well, I don't know. You live in Wonthaggi. Is there anywhere I should check out? I mean, apart from the commercial, is there a nice Asian bakery? Is there something I should? I've been through Wonthaggi. It is beautiful, but I mean, nothing really springs to mind when I'm going, what am I looking forward to? That's just a ridiculous question, Chloe. But I didn't say that.
No.
I sort of stumbled through. I said, I'm just looking forward to getting out of the city, which I don't even live in.
Yep.
I live in Mornington. I said, I'm just looking forward to get down and, country people just soul to the earth, played the classics, soul to the earth, down to earth.
She's heard it all before.
She's heard it all before. But, she's going off the script.
Yeah.
So she's just picking the answers. She goes, yep, tick,
Mate,
tick.
She's not even listening.
She's not even listening. Anyway, so Chloe's
dead inside.
Chloe's dead inside. But anyway, so she comes back. She thought, all right, that's a solid start, Chloe. She's off the mark with a solid question. She said, all right, I'm going to hit Evo pretty hardcore with the next one. She said, what can the crowd expect? I said, what the fuck do you reckon? It's a comedy night, Chloe. What are you expecting a fucking midget to get bloody juggle while he's on a unicycle or something?
Well, it's different types of comedy, Evan. I think you're being a bit hard on it. Like you could be doing bloody dick tricks or one-liners or bloody...
Do you want me to give her my set list? Should I give her my set list? All right, I'm going to start off with this. I'm going to start off with that. So now I'm like, it's just going to be... the crowd can expect a few laughs, good times. Yep. And she goes, sorry, I've put you on the spot here, haven't I? I said, well, you sort of, you have, Chloe. I said, listen, what I'll do is...
She's a fucking journalist. She's put you on the spot. What did you want her to do? Email you through the questions?
Well, maybe.
So you could have a look at them.
That'd be nice. Maybe she could have...
I wouldn't say she's hit you with any real curveballs so far.
Yeah, but what do you... I mean, they're just pretty straight bad answers.
Yeah.
I mean, what
did you want? What was your dream question?
Well, I said she could have opened up with maybe she could have Googled me and said, okay, you're, you've done this, you've done that, all right. What, maybe show some interest.
Yeah, yeah.
Instead of just, okay, all right, Tom, you're at the Wonthaggi Hotel this Thursday, mate. What are you looking forward to?
No, just getting down and see some perform in front of some salt of the earth country people.
Yeah, well, I sort of said that.
Yeah.
All right.
Because they're always great crowds.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, all right. What can the crowd expect?
Just someone who just disappointed they took the gig on a Thursday because it's fucking way out. And it's one of those, and say, Chloe, this is one of those gigs that you write in your diary and you think, look, it's so far off. It can't be that bad. And then when the night comes around, you just think, fuck, I could name a fucking million things I'd rather be doing than heading to fucking Wonthaggi. And I think if the crowd can't see that in my performance, they need their fucking head read. Because I'm bringing my D game. Just something like that.
Okay, all right. So I don't think Chloe would want that published.
Okay.
So anyway, so I thought, all right. So I'm under the pump here. And I said, Chloe, what I'll do, I'll try and get some jokes in there, because I can't because I'm thinking people are going to read this and go, this is the most boring dickhead there is. What is he going to Red Hot Chilli Peppers by himself on a bloody Wednesday? Like, who is this guy?
It's Thursday, mate.
Thursday, all right.
Do your research.
Oh, sorry. I couldn't be a journalist for the Sentinel. Anyway, so I just said, all right, what I'll do, I'll throw us your email and I'll put some jokes in there, to make it bloody funny. Because that's what they do on all the talk shows and that. They lead them in with certain questions.
Yeah, people actually watch that shit. I wouldn't... You've already spent too much time even thinking about this fucking interview. No one... The only person reading this is Chloe, and I doubt if she's writing it. I honestly don't think she could be going back and proofreading it.
No, I literally hand wrote it for her. She's just going to copy and paste it and put it all in. So I said, what I said was, I got married recently, which that's 6 months ago. But I dropped the joke about having to postpone the wedding twice. So put that in.
Yep.
She goes, yep, brilliant, that's great. And then I emailed, it's just good to get out of the house. My wife's a doctor. She's studying at the moment, so she's a bit stressed. And I said, I know what it's like to have a test or an exam that you have to pass. I had an interlocker for a year.
Yeah, no,
that's all right,
good.
Joe.
Yep.
Come on, that's got to drag a few people out of their bloody Wonthaggi.
Probably wasted on the Sentinel, I would have thought.
Maybe wasted on the Sentinel, but no one's going to read it, so I'm not burning that joke.
No.
And then I said, I'm looking forward to get down to Wonthaggi because, there's a lot of blokes down there who probably remind me of my old man because my old man's one of those old school dads who he never throws anything out.
Yep.
He's got 3 lawnmowers. I'm like, oh, Jesus, what? He's apparently starting his own Jim's Mowing franchise.
So let me put yourself in her shoes for a sec. She's just thinking, this fuckwit's doing bits.
She wouldn't know what bits are. I don't think she's a comedy person.
She knew.
No,
She knew.
I don't think she did.
Well, she's asking you questions. You can barely string a sentence together. All of a sudden, you're asked to write your own.
Well, I couldn't tell the truth.
Your own bloody story, and you're fucking zigging and zagging and doing punchlines, and she's thinking this guy's doing bits.
Well, I've got to do something. I'm not gonna say what you said.
Well, no one's reading this shit. You could have written like just and then at the end, I'm hoping to
blow my brains out.
To get
one faggy peer
to put my dick in a hole in the wall, and you could have left it there, and she wouldn't have. It would have been in there because she wouldn't have proofread it.
Imagine if you rocked up and there's a few holes in the wall. You're
Oh,
like,
here we go.
Well, here we go. Game on. And then I said, I'll finish with Mum and Dad. They'll never get divorced because Dad can't get rid of anything.
Yeah.
So mate, there's some four all right jokes in there. I mean, if that manages to get two extra people,
I promise you that won't get a single other person in.
no
one will read it. If by chance they do, probably wasn't that impressive.
Okay, but anyway, at least it was a good tool for me.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
learn
yeah.
what I could do if I actually get an interview in a paper that someone reads.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
That's good. Never,
so
you got to never stop working.
you never stop working, mate. So
No.
anyway, if you hear this, get down to One Thaggy tonight and find a hole in the wall that I can fuck.
Yep.
So,
It's going to be, and if it's anything like the Rochester one, they're like, oh yeah, it's going to be great, going to be great, going to be great. And I reckon I've done this every interview I've ever done. Like, oh, it sounds great. Yeah, we're really excited to have you.
and
And then at the end you go, are you coming? No, I won't be there. And I guarantee she will not be there.
nah, Chloe won't be there.
And if she had tickets, she'll be asking for a refund.
Yeah. But no, it's going to be a great show. So get amongst it.
Get amongst it.
Yeah,
Get down to one. To the
Bantitos.
fag.
Anyway, mate, the fag. you
Yeah,
up to?
so mate, what have I got here? This is a bit. This one's a little something. So Saturday night, gig at the bloody Drouin Cricket Club.
Yep.
First thing I noticed when I walk into the footy club, a whole wall with umpires,
Oh, they're putting too much emphasis
like a
on
shrine to umpires.
Yeah.
And I
This
thought,
isn't a club I want to get
oh,
involved
what's
with.
this? I don't like this.
No.
This isn't my cup of cheese. This is bad news, Bears. But then I
Are
started.
they dead umpires? Right.
No, just umpires that have made achievements, local umpires that have maybe umpired VFL
Or
or
got a
something
root
in
on a
AFL
Saturday
or
night.
went a week without getting the shit beat out of them. Had a friend. There was one guy up there that had a friend.
One of them got
Yeah,
their head in the Sentinel.
yeah.
One
which
thing.
was big.
It's big.
No, so and I sort of said to the press, I said, mate, what's going on with the tribute to the men in white on the wall over there? And he said, it's a weird town because
Like
we're
the
the
Ku
drill.
Klux
We're
Klan.
the what's with the
Men in white.
what's with the noose hanging from the roof, here,
Jesus.
cowboy? And he was like, yeah, a bit of a different sort
Different
of a town.
vibe here
Yeah.
in Drouin.
Anyway, so it's a different sort of a town. So we've got the cricket club, completely separate to the footy club. The footy club's down the road. There's no cricket played there. We've got our own ground down here, and we share that in the winter. It's the umpires.
Yep.
And I said, okay, so that makes a bit more sense. So we had a bit of fun on the night. Hung a bit of shit on the umpires, which was good. There was a couple in the room, I found out later, which was a bit awkward because I went pretty fucking hard on them, to be honest. And then, but then one of the guys comes up and said, mate, I'm about to tell you something that is going to blow your simple mind.
Simple minds.
And I said, what's that? And he said, there's a board out there. There was a deck, sort of a deck sort of vibe.
Yeah.
And he said, there's a board out there that the umpires put up about 15 years ago. And it has a song that they sing.
Oh, God.
So,
Oh, Jesus.
so the umpires,
What, win, lose, or draw?
win, lose, or draw, the umpires
Flogs.
sing. So they've got a song that they sing. This is like they get together and sing the song.
At the end of the game.
Well,
Or is it a pump up?
well, I'm not sure.
Do they wear Darth
it's
Vader
more-
helmets?
It's more at the end of the game, sort of
Yeah.
vibe. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah,
And this
I'd love
isn't.
to.
This is not a word of a lie. This is the umpires club song. It was actually quite nicely. It was sort of engraved on this big timber. What's going on here?
Jesus.
Albums, library.
I don't know about this.
Here we go.
This is getting in weird areas.
This is look, so it's quite nicely done on this.
Oh, yeah, looks good.
Big wooden board, sort of engraved there. My eyesight's a bit crooked, and my reading's not great. Here we go. So imagine all the umpires,
All three of them.
all three of them.
Or do the boundary umpires get in?
I'd assume the boundary umpires get in.
Jesus.
Couple of goal umpires.
And what theme are we? What
don't know
tune
what- I don't
are we
know.
running
Not
with?
sure.
I haven't got that on there.
Hasn't got that on there, but here we go. Send a cheer over here when the man in white appears. He will umpire with blood in his boots, rain or shine, wet or fine. He will keep the stars in line. It's the bashers deserve all the hoots. He's a human being, not a well-oiled machine. And at times, he may be wrong, but the man in white you'll find is always right, for without him, the game can't go on. Sweet Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know what to make of that. I don't know.
I'm just picturing a presentation night down the local umpires
It's like a
room.
cult, the umpires, isn't it? It's almost like
It's a different sort of a crew down there.
different crew.
And look, and I'll be the first to admit, without
With
them,
umpires,
the game would be
can't go on.
arguably better. But no, they'd struggle without them, but they could do without a fucking song, I reckon.
Yeah.
And I thought about putting that up on my page, and I thought this could go bad.
That could open a can of worms, mate.
Because I've tried to keep it positive with the umpires in the past. Like it's a couple of guys have umpired like 1,000
yeah, I
games.
don't know why I'm sort of. They're actually most of the ones I met. They're all right.
Yeah,
blokes.
they're all good. Yeah, it's
they're
just
all right
fun
blokes.
to just fun to sort of poke a bit of shit at. But,
Yeah,
they're
it's
all
like
right.
redheads.
Yeah.
I fucking cop it. So why can't
Yeah.
I give it to the umpires?
Oh bloody
Yeah.
yeah.
Imagine
Yeah.
you're
So
redhead and umpire.
oh,
Oh, Jesus.
that'd be
That's
it would be a tough life.
oh.
It would be a life barely worth living.
As if, and how do you drop that if you're a male? How do you drop that with a woman?
At what point?
At what date? What part of the date? Or what date would you drop it on?
If you meet a girl you really like, when do you tell her you're a field umpire?
Yeah.
Fuck, it'd be tough.
Maybe in the bedroom when she puts her hands in your back.
Yeah.
Pull
Come on,
out the
babe.
whistle.
Yeah.
Free kick.
What's that whistle besides the bed? Oh, nothing. Are you a fucking umpire? You fucking dog.
And then he blows it and gives her 50.
Jesus.
That's one way to get her out of the room.
Oh, I think you'd have to soften it. You'd say something like,
I used to play. But then I
got injured or something.
then I lost an arm. You go, well, why have you got an arm? You've got two arms, you idiot.
Good point.
Good point.
No, you'd have to say something. You'd have to say like, maybe fifth date, just say, look, I've been meaning to tell you this.
I've got something.
I've
Are you do you bat for the other team?
no, I'm
no.
a convicted sex offender. And she'd be like, what? And you go, no, just kidding,
joking.
I'm an umpire.
What?
And she'd be like, I honestly would have rather you be a sex offender.
Yep.
Anyway.
So anyway.
So, no, umpires doing a great job.
No, doing
there.
a great job. Without you, the game can't go on.
No, it
but
wouldn't
maybe
go on.
Lose the song.
It simply wouldn't go on.
Lose the song.
Lose thy song.
Yes. So,
So we're going to draw this. This Raphael.
Yeah, nice. Where are we at? Because I've
sit that little watch.
I put a little post up.
48 minutes.
48 minutes. All right, we can get through this. I put a little post up on my Facebook, just saying, because the ticket sales have been going well for the live show.
Yeah, she's going to sell out.
She's going to sell out.
It will sell out.
GUMP on board. Get amongst it. Jump.
GUET.
Oh, Jay. Fuck.
J. You trying to spell get?
I was trying to spell jump.
Oh, okay.
And Jesus Christ.
GUMT.
Yeah.
Get on board.
GUMP. What did I say?
Gump. Gump on board.
Gump on board.
Come on, Gump on board.
Why is Kristen with me? I'm a bit all over the joint.
She's gonna gump off very quickly, I think.
Luckily she doesn't listen to this. Whew.
She'd gump off a cliff.
Oh, yeah, she'd gump under a bus. Anyway, so I posted 50% sold. We've sold 70 tickets, so things are humming along. Humming. And out of the blue, I just get a message from a comedian who we know.
Yep.
Yeah, gigged with her.
Many a time.
Fiona O'Loughlin.
Yep.
And it's tough to see what you make of this. I've met Fiona a few times, gigged with her. She always asks, how's your doctor wife going?
She'd be late 50s?
Oh, I reckon she would be, yeah, maybe. Yeah, late 50s.
Yep.
Late 50s. And a few times, I think last time I gigged with her was at the Rubber Chicken, and I MC'd, brought her on, and then she proceeded to say that we'd slept together and I want to fuck him or whatever.
Yeah,
so she's clearly not all there.
She's a character.
He's a character. Loves a laugh. But anyway, so first sentence. I love you so much, Evan. So, that's good.
So this is a comment that everyone can see.
This is a comment that everyone can see.
Yeah, public comment.
Yep. I love you so much, Evan.
PC.
In a real punch you in the face way. But it is definitely still love. Don't worry, though. I used to see Matt O'Neill in the same way.
Yep.
I don't think of him now.
And that's it?
That's it. I said, what did I write back? I wrote back, yep, no, I've definitely got a head that's worth punching.
Yeah.
Or very punchable. And said something about, I still think of Matt. He's got very dreamy eyes.
Yeah.
I
don't think some people understand the concept that other people can see their comment.
I don't think...
some people give a fuck.
But would you think that is a comment where she hasn't picked up on I haven't picked up on sarcasm? Is there sarcasm in that?
I don't know how you take that.
No, it's a tough one. It's a tough one to take.
Yeah, she's out there.
She's all out there.
And Fifi.
And anyway, Matt O'Neill, he's a comedian. He was on our first bonus interview.
Yeah.
Great guy. He said he's never ever met her.
I wonder why she plucked his name out.
I don't. Because he liked the post or whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't know why, but she's clearly...
She wouldn't listen to this, would she?
I don't know. But anyway, that's just the facts.
Yeah,
that's just the facts.
She's a wild one.
Yep. But anyway, Fiona, I hope you're doing all right.
I hope you're doing all right.
Look forward to catching up soon. And maybe you can punch me in the face.
Good stuff.
Good times. Anyway.
All right, so we got time for anything else, or
Big D?
We got some fuck checking. I got plenty to talk about, but maybe that's going to have to wait because we got this big draw. We got some fuck checking. We've got
it all.
Got it all.
All right, here we go. Big D, because we didn't get to it last week. We were under the pump.
Big D had some Mickey D's. The Tam was away, so I was looking after the boys. Said, let's get some Maccas. It is a fucking disgrace.
I had it Saturday night, and I just...
It is just shit.
Oh, fuck
that chicken... I had... the boys wanted a chicken burger, which is... Oh, it's fucking...
There is no chicken in that.
It is just sick. So I thought I'd get the chicken supreme, which is basically... It's exactly the same. It's got a bit of cheese and tomato.
Yeah.
The bit of tomato... was, the top bit of tomato that's got the leaf on it?
Oh.
All it was that. So it was one bit. That was cut, and it had a big thing about the size of a 10-cent piece that was just rock-hard green, like a fucking core in the middle of it, right in the middle, which took up about 15% of the burger, which I had to eat around because you couldn't eat the fucking rock-hard core in the middle. The lettuce looked like it was... the heart of a lettuce that's just white?
Oh, white.
It was the heart of the heart. It was just shit. The mayo looked like Ronald's jizz. And the nugget looked like it had fucking been made out of it was a rubber chicken nugget. And it was, I just felt like going back in there and saying, are you fuckstick serious?
Oh.
Are you fucking seriously dishing this shit up?
You feel like that, but usually you go in there and it'd take you 20 minutes for anyone to fucking come near you.
Oh.
You go in there like, oh, mate, it is horrific. Like, they're just taking the piss in at McDonald's.
They are seeing, one day they're just going to see we've got a family out here that's ordered 5 Big Macs, chicken, like a whole heap. Let's just see if one of us can just shit in a bit of paper and hand it to them and see if they complain.
Yeah.
And I don't reckon you would. You'd be out there and you go,
this is what it's come to.
Is everyone... I think someone might have shit. I think my Big Mac might just be a human shit.
It smells.
And you'd be like, well, I guess that's Macca's.
That's Macca's.
You just take it with a grain of salt.
Oh,
yeah,
it is.
Yeah, you go down to bloody Jenny's Cafe and you get scrambled eggs on a Saturday morning, family business, keeping the family afloat.
Yep.
And you get one bit of bloody slither of brown in your avocado and you fucking tip the table up and
go, this is bullshit.
This is a fucking disgrace. It's really weird how we've set our standards differently for that shit. And I think we've got it in our mind that it's cheap. It's not even fucking cheap
It's
anymore.
not even cheap anymore. And
for what they're dishing up, it is...
it's just not a great experience anymore. And
you
it
feel
used to be when you're a kid. I know it's different when you're a kid. Are the kids picking all this up?
Oh, they're just loving it. They fucking loving it.
Maybe it's always been shit, but as we've got older, we've just...
it never used to be this shit.
It never used to be that shit.
No.
And you go to some of the stores and Jesus Christ. I reckon... I went to the Tip the other day. I reckon that was cleaner than some of the fucking McDonald's stores you go into these days.
Oh, there's... Just fucking...
It's like, who's on emptying the bin duty? Who's on... But also, what I reckon as well is some people, like, if I go there and I order my Mac as I sit in, like, it's not hard to put your fucking rubbish in the bin.
No. Mind you, the sort of people that dine in at Macca's, you're not talking high society.
No, you're sort of talking umpires.
Yeah.
Sentinel readers.
Sentinel readers, sentinel workers. Just the real, not Chloe, I mean like...
No, Chloe's...
Like upper management.
She's been sacked.
Yeah. You look in there, you walk in there, it looks like it's been a fucking ticket tape parade. There's just fucking shit everywhere. There's fries on the floor and you're
Gee, it's making me crook.
Oh, just a shithole.
Making me crook.
I'll probably grab some on the way home, actually.
Yeah, I'm feeling shit, but I might get some. Anyway, so...
big shout out to...
Big D.
Macca's.
Fuck them. Oh, yeah. Still haven't seen my ad.
Did you get paid?
Yeah, you got paid.
That's all that matters.
All good. That's all that matters. All right, now you said that bees do fuck all. Well, Big D's hit back here.
Okay.
Bees are very important.
Big B.
If you're not into bees, tune out for a bit. But this is the list of crop plants pollinated by bees, along with how much crop yield is improved by bee pollination. Most of them are pollinated in whole or part by honeybees and by the crop's natural pollinators such as bumblebees, orchard bees, squash bees, and solitary bees. That was like you at the Chili Peppers.
Solitary bee.
Solitary bee.
I was a solitary T.
Yeah. Tom.
T for Tom.
Tosser. Where the same plants have non-bee pollinators such as birds or other insects like flies, they also include it. And there's a lot more in that, but I think we can check out there. Yeah. And he had one more thing.
So they're important.
In summary, they're very important.
Yeah.
They're very important. They've got their own song.
Wonder why they have the stinger.
Yeah, didn't go into that. I think that might have been it.
That's it for Big D?
Oh, no, Drake. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is good.
Chili dick.
Yeah, this is good. So Drake has been accused of putting hot sauce in a condom to kill the sperm after having sex.
Accused?
He did it.
Why would you accuse someone of... Like, it's like he's been accused of having a glass of milk. Like, it's not bad. It's not like if he put chili sauce on his condom before he had sex with them. Now, there's something you shouldn't be proud of, but...
Well, the Instagram model, because have a look at this. She was trying to get knocked up. And she's obviously, it's like she's been punked. Anyway, an Instagram model says that she had a romantic encounter with the rapper at his hotel a few weeks ago. So I don't know when this was.
No.
But she told, here we go, and this is...
This is hot off the press.
This is hot off the press, and I reckon Chloe might have to maybe start working here. She told the Too Much Hot Tea blog that after they had sex, Drake disposed of the condom in the bathroom. It seems the woman wanted to have a baby with Drake because she says she took the condom out of the trash and attempted to impregnate herself. That's when she suffered from a burning sensation down there.
Well, that's exactly why he does it, because of...
Fruit Loops, cases, like you.
So who's telling this story? I'm guessing Drake's not telling.
No,
I don't think the Instagram model's bragging about that, is she?
well, she must have. She's obviously told someone that.
Surely that's against the law, isn't it?
Wow, it's
like a.
That would like.
No, I won't say that.
Okay, that would. What is it like? I don't know what it's like.
Well, it's not like. No, because he's just. Because I was going to get. It's like a reverse. No, I can't.
Yeah, I know what you're
can't say that.
Yeah, I think I know what you're trying to say. Yeah, we won't say that.
No, because he's already had.
He's done that.
He's had sex with her, and that was
consensual.
Consensual.
Yeah,
because it's not consensual the second time, but you wouldn't really call it having sex.
No, it's not having sex. So I reckon.
Yeah, well, that's exactly why he does it. So
yeah, and that's
you
why
can't be angry at Drake.
No.
This is Exhibit A why he does it.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking good on you, Drake.
Well done, Drake. Yeah.
Only thing is, he just needs
guilty of is being
a
very
legend,
smart,
being a bloody smart man.
Smart man.
Old Chili Dick Drake.
Oh, fucking Chili Dick. Red Hot Chili
Did
Dick
it burn?
Drake.
Jeez, it would burn.
Oh, it would, yeah.
Yeah.
It's bad on your tongue. Imagine it.
I haven't got don't have a vagina of my own, but I can imagine just sticking a bit of chili up the bum hole, and a couple of times down the footy club, you got a bit of deep heat on the
Ball
testicle,
bag.
and that's outer skin.
Yep.
I imagine if a little bit got inside, it would be
be burning.
It would be a fanny like the back end of the Batmobile. Just
yeah.
Really burning.
Yep. Anyway, the outlet said Drake admitted that he poured a packet of hot sauce in the condom to kill the sperm. For good reason.
Yeah.
So,
there's a thing called is spermicide still around?
I think it is. Yep. Sure is. I think some of the condoms have spermicide
big dollop of
spermicide.
True story. I used a condominium in Canada once and I opened it up. Didn't know it was
the condominium.
Didn't know it had spermicide. I opened it up and I was like,
it's already been used.
Someone's already used this one, and I used it, and Lordy B, I must have had a reaction to it, and mate, I felt like bloody Drake had rubbed chili sauce on my penis. I was just on fire, and I couldn't urinate. It was I was in pain, and that's spermicide. You got to be. It's pretty toxic stuff because it's killing. It's killing sperm. So who knows what else it could be killing?
Oh yeah, brain
it's
cells.
No good.
Who knows? But
no,
it's good. That's good.
Might cut that bit out.
No, it's all right, mate. It's good. Where did I put those?
It's good.
Here we go. All right,
here we go. This is it.
And thanks for everyone who has been jumping on the Patreon.
Yeah,
we do
really appreciate it.
We're going to get another good broadcasting up tomorrow.
Yeah, we've got some great stuff. Some really good stuff. I think we've got some great ideas.
Great ideas
coming up.
Yeah. Obviously, listen to this podcast, you're probably thinking, they can't be that great.
No, well, because we're actually... we're probably not doing it yet, but we plan to let our hair down a bit more in the Patreon. Because a few things like Exhibit A about 3 minutes ago, we said,
won't say
we
that.
Can't say that. Well, there's none of that on the Patreon.
No.
Well, I just would have said it.
Yep.
I just would have said it.
Yep.
So, because we know only loyal Banditos listen, but if you listen to on the Patreon, it's a next level.
It's all happening. It's all happening.
You're
all
obviously
right, so
not
they're being
judging us.
shuffled up. So this is everyone who jumped on before the 1st of Feb. And
probably the one episode where we required the camera.
The camera, which, oh, God.
That's going to look pretty dodgy. We didn't have the camera. But anyway, the winner coming out with us.
All right. It is Sammy Denali. Denali?
Would it be Delaney?
No, Denali.
Definelli.
Denaley, who actually has been hitting us up on the Patreon a bit. So I reckon that's a very worthy winner, old Sammy.
Oh, SD. STD. Fuck, I hope his middle nickname.
He lives in Melbourne.
I hope his middle nickname
Tom
is Tell us what your middle name is. If it starts with T and your nickname is not STD, well, we've got some problems.
Yeah. So, Sammy, mate, congratulations.
Yeah.
You are coming for a night on the piss to the comics. Yeah, that's if you're in Melbourne.
Yeah. If not, we're gonna delete this and draw it again next week.
Yeah.
So, so you better find yourself. You're going to become very popular because you can bring a mate.
You bring a mate.
Bring your girlfriend if you want.
Yeah, bring a few people because Tom doesn't have any.
Yeah,
mates.
No.
But no, that's good.
Yeah, no, it's going to be good. So, Sammy, make contact with us and good stuff.
We'll work it out.
Big thanks to everyone else. Maybe we'll do something like this down the track. Again. So, depending on if Sammy's a fucking serial killer, we might
not make it.
Might not make it.
So he seems good. Seems good on the socials.
Good.
Yeah. Good.
All right.
Anyway, that's an episode of
107.
Get to the one faggy. What gigs you got coming up?
Oh, got
the week after
down the Sandbelt.
Jesus.
Friday. That'll be rough.
Take your mouth guard.
And for the St. Paul's Footy Club,
yep.
Their season launch, and then somewhere Saturday, and I'm somewhere Sunday, but I just can't even think about it. Can't even think about it. Too far ahead.
Adelaide.
No, that's.
I'm going.
Yeah,
mention it.
Yeah,
right?
Going to
because you don't want to just mention it on the Thursday before you.
Yeah. So okay. Got me. I'm doing the Adelaide Fringe for the first time, and tickets are selling like condoms filled with chili sauce at the moment. They are really not a hit. So get around if you know anyone in Adelaide. I'm doing a little half suburban football, a half Timmy Sargent, and she's going to be one hell of a ride.
It's going to be good. And I'm heading up to North Queensland. I kick off in Bowen on the 17th. No, Townsville on the 17th of March. Then go to Bowen on the 18th. I'm in Silkwood on the 22nd. I'm in Euroroma or some shit.
Eurovision?
Yeah, Eurovision. I'm doing that. I'm going to Port Douglas, going to Cairns, and another gig in Cairns.
PD.
Check it out, mate.
I haven't heard back from the president of Port Douglas about me.
No, you said you couldn't go.
Yeah, but then he said I was going to be the number one member. He was going to send me some shit down.
Nah, not much happens, mate. You know,
okay,
you just
slow.
Sort of get told that you do it.
Maybe
I'll grab it for you when I'm up there.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, and bring it back down.
That'd be nice.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you got to get the kids' jumpers and all that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Promises the world, delivers the Atlas.
Yes.
But
anyway,
well, I'm looking forward to getting up there in 2024.
That'll be good. So, hey, thanks for listening to episode 107 of the Good Banter podcast.
Hey, episode 7 went for 107 minutes.
Oh, jeez, that is kooky times. All right, see ya.
Good banter. That's a good thing.